Hey everybody, as you can see I'm in my car. The reason why I'm making this video is because for the last few days I've had something nagging at me and I haven't been quite sure how to make a video about it. As I've said before many times, I'm a member of the YouTube community and the community matters to me. Recently, I made a video where I made it very clear that I've come to understand that my perceptions and my actions were inappropriate because I was enforcing my view of what YouTube is on YouTube itself, reacting, well, things aren't the way that I like them. This isn't appropriate. That's not good. This person acts in the way I don't like. My vision of what YouTube should be was affecting the way that I behave towards YouTube as it is. And that was not right. I'm not the person that decides how YouTube is supposed to be. I'm simply just a member of this site. I'm a member of the community. But I also don't shy away from voicing my opinion on what I feel. I don't shy away from the idea that when something bothers me, or something acts or is manifested in a manner that I disagree with, voicing that disagreement, voicing that distension, my disdain and my dissidence, not dissidence, not I guess it would be the same thing because it's considering a disruptive influence. Anyway, the point being, I try to think about the way that I wanted to post this video, how I wanted to communicate the message of what I was thinking and feeling. And I wanted to do it without going to the extremes that some people do. There are some members of the community that out and out attack each other. Somebody does something that this one doesn't like, somebody does something that one doesn't like, and they come out and they say, you, Bob Smith, user 247, you suck, blah, 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 blah. I've tried to avoid doing that simply because of the fact that as much as I am a confrontational person and as much as I am an in-your-face kind of guy, it's just not the way an adult should act. So I've decided instead that what I would do was make my personal feelings about a situation or a specific type of situation clear and then let you derive whatever it is you derive from it. There are some behaviors that different members of the community take for the purpose of financial gain, for trying to draw attention to themselves, for subscriber whoring, what have you. There are different things that people do, different techniques that people use that create enough buzz, that create enough attention, that give them what they want. But the one thing, above all else, that angers me with all of these different behaviors is the one act that I feel truly defines a person of weak character. A person of weak character and shallow person, which is sort of redundant, repetitive. Anyway, when somebody takes an action that is clearly self-serving, it doesn't matter how fancy you make it, it doesn't matter how many bells and whistles you add to it and how shiny you buff it up, it all comes down to an action that is self-serving. When somebody takes an action of that kind and then proceeds to wrap it in a blanket of altruism, that pisses me off. There is nothing more pathetic, more shallow, more self-centered than trying to make a claim about your action, which was obviously, and I cannot say obviously and feel that I'm being incorrect in that use, because it's possible that you can say, well, sure, it's obvious to you, but it's not obvious to other people. I feel that these actions are so obviously self-centered that any douchebag, male or female, that would have the audacity to try and justify this behavior with a statement like, well, I actually did it for the good of blah. I was actually trying to help so-and-so. There are ways to go about doing things that will achieve that goal where you won't make views, where you won't get people to subscribe, where you won't get attention. If you truly, truly wanted to help that person, to help that situation, to draw attention to something, there are ways to do it without putting your face on the fucking box. But they don't. They don't do that at all. What they do is they go, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh, by the way, this is for Bob. Look at me, look at me. Bullshit, it's for fucking Bob. You arrogant, self-centered, greedy fucks. Every stinking one of you people that actually has the audacity to say, oh, well, this is actually, no, you misunderstood. My intention with me doing a song and dance and doing all of this stuff and grabbing attention was actually just to get the attention for Bob. How about this? If you really want to help Bob, how about you say, hey, folks, Bob needs help. Go talk to Bob. Go see Bob's videos. Go look at Bob's website. Could you go and do this thing for Bob and have absolutely no effect on your channel and your fucking subscribers at all? Zero. If you did that and then you said my actions were specifically to help Bob, I'd believe you. In the last 2 months of YouTube, I have seen several distinct behaviors, several distinct efforts on the part of specific YouTube users who have tried to hide their self-centered, self-advertising, self-promoting behaviors in a blanket of altruism. Oh, well, we were doing this for the community. Oh, well, I was trying to get attention to that. I wanted people to look here. Well, then, if you did, why the fuck did you put yourself smack dab in the middle of it? You cannot argue with me. Oh, well, I deserve. No. Since I did it, I deserve something too. No. Do not. Then you eliminate the altruistic perspective. The minute you say, oh, well, I should get something too, it is no longer about them. If you truly were doing what you were doing for that other person, for that situation, you should not come into the fucking thing at all. It fucking drives me up a wall. That shit irritates me that people have the audacity to try and hide their fucking self-promoting, self-driven, self-centered bullshit in a completely fallacious definition of behavior. I did this for so-and-so. No, you didn't, you fucking lying bastard. You did it for yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know all the circumstances that I'm referring to. If you're a member of the community, you've seen them yourself. So as you can see, this shit just really disturbs me and disgusts me. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And very specific people that have done it over and over and over again. It's just, it's weak. It's shallow. It's a definition of bad character. And it makes me sick that other people are being subjected to that. And then that you're trying to hide behind that altruistic thing. And that there are some people who are willing to give the benefit of the doubt because it's a good cause or because it's a good idea to the asshole that hid it within. So yeah, that's my fucking 2 cents on that shit. See you guys later.